Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This is the Thing with Matty show theme because we don't have Ryan Powers' song.
Is live now?
Yeah, Mark, we are live.
There we go.
So, I guess we usually just wait till people start watching.
Hey, look.
Wow, Mark Thomas.
Hey, Mark, you're watching.
Hey!
How you doing?
Hey!
Here,
You
guys.
see me from all the way over there?
It's a long distance.
Wow!
Wow. So we have 7 viewers. Hey guys, it's Matty here, and we're live at the DSJ event with the holder.
Joe Demarco.
Yeah, Joe Demarco.
No problem. We have a lot of stuff still going on behind us here.
Yeah. If you see people walking behind us, go. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of red.
Yeah.
A whole lot of red.
Yeah. For all those of you who don't know about the one to Mark Thomas, stop blinding me with your red light.
Don't forget to share, Mark.
Yeah, you better share,
I did
Mark.
already.
Oh, he did?
Look, you got Matt Ryan on.
I don't think we're doing giveaways tonight, right?
Michael Boyles.
We are not gonna do giveaways tonight because we are not capable of doing that here right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough with,
We have my mom and my sister who my mom who
Just tell
usually
everybody who shares
Yeah.
will be entered, and we'll pick a thing for Monday night show.
On Monday's night show, for all of you who share, we will what's it called? We'll
Put your name in a thing, and we'll
put
pick
your-
one of them for Monday.
we'll put your name
First
in a
on Monday.
thing later, and then we'll and then we'll put your name in a thing for Monday's show.
what kind of thing are we going to put it in?
I don't know.
A bucket.
A plastic bucket?
And a bucket.
And a bucket? Okay.
So,
So, go ahead.
there you go.
No, you're running this show. I'm a guest. I'm waiting for questions.
So, have you been detecting lately?
Actually, I went to Pound the Ground.
Besides the Pound the Ground.
No, we've been very busy with some projects we're working on.
Yeah, such as DSJ, I guess.
DSJ has taken up a whole lot of time. But it's a fun time. Right now we've got. Can we spin this and spin it that way real quick?
Sure.
If you look
What a beautiful house.
behind us.
If you want me to pick it up, I
Let
can
me get
do
my
that.
soda out of the way. If you see all the lights in the background, that's people.
Yeah.
Still out there. And we had to kind of get away from them to, so that we didn't keep you waiting all night.
Yeah. Before, when we were getting ready for the show, they started calling on the bullhorn thing. Where's Joe Demarco?
Well, when you're running it, you
Yeah.
have things you have to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
One of these days, I'll have my own event, and like 25 people will show up. Be like, "Hey, we're here for the
Well,
pull tab event."
you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
25 to start. The next year, 75.
The next year is 0 because you don't do it again.
Oh, if you get tired, I guess you'll decide to
You
had
decide
enough.
whether. Yeah.
But yeah, we've been very busy with the DSJ. We did Pound the Ground. 2 weeks before that, we were in Canada up at Radio World for their Vanquish release.
Man, you're everywhere.
I've been doing a lot of traveling here lately.
We were at Brazil too, huh?
No, I couldn't do Brazil. I was at Pound the Ground.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
So it's a fun time for us right now. We've got a lot of things going on, and maybe we'll discuss some of them.
Yeah. So before we get into like questions like that, I'm just gonna do over like the simple questions that we give everyone.
Okay.
So like, what got you into metal detecting?
I enjoyed the outdoors. That was the real start of it. Was getting out and enjoying different things outside. I'm not an indoor person.
Yeah.
And metal detecting and adventure, the thrill of the hunt, and that's what got me involved. When I became a dealer of metal detecting equipment, it was because I found that in my area, I couldn't get anything. I had to call and order things online versus just being able to walk in a store, pick up what I wanted, and then leave. And there was nobody that could really help me with my selection of what I was looking for. So it was a lot of trial and error of what it was that I needed out of a detector.
Ah, nice. Don't worry, you don't have to be silent. They'll see you walk by either way.
So he's going to go the long way.
He's gonna go the long way. That was.
But yeah, that's what got me into it, and that's what got me into the business end of it.
Oh, nice. What got me into acting was my dad. I was just out there. I picked up this machine. I was like, I'm gonna learn what this is.
Well, I've known your dad for a long time.
Yeah.
Me and your dad met about 20 years ago. When I was doing a demo of, I think it was the Mind Lab Explorer, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I've known your dad for quite a number of years.
Yeah. Fun fact: when he had the Mind Lab Explorer, he also had the Ford Explorer.
18 years ago.
18
I
years ago.
think it was in 2001.
Okay, 18 years ago. So we've known each other quite some time, and then actually reconnected with through mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yeah, it's an interesting times.
Yeah. So, how long have you been detecting for?
That's a tough question because I picked up and played with my first detector when I was probably about 13. A neighbor had one. We played out in his yard with it. It was a Radio Shack brand that he had, and we found coins in his yard. So that was like what spearheaded it. But I didn't really start doing it until I was in my 20s.
Huh. So you have two time periods that you could technically say I started detecting then.
Correct.
Yeah. That's not the first case of that I've had on my show.
Well, you know, when you get interested in girls, you kind of are interested in girls and not metal detecting. So
yeah.
you know, that's the honest part of it.
I don't think I've hit that age yet.
You're getting there. You'll be there before you know it. But yeah, that's where we started.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I started when I was like a few years younger than 13. Maybe I started 7 years ago. So 13 minus 7, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wait. I'm not going to do math.
It's too late for math.
Yeah. It's too late for me. So, yeah, 7 years ago I started. And if that age does come around where I start liking other things more than detecting, something along the lines might happen. Then I'll be like 22, wow, I used to be famous and have a show. Let me restart that.
Well, you know what? At your age, you may find someone that likes detecting as well.
Maybe.
You know, there are plenty of people out there that are adventurous, that, you know, get involved. It's you know, I have a good support system.
Yeah. So, what was your first detector? You said it was...
The Radio Shack was the first one.
Yeah.
Then the first one that I was actually out playing with, using, was a White's that I bought at a yard sale for $15.
Huh, interesting. My first detector, my dad was like, here, want to get detecting? Sure. Take this. We have so many detectors at the house. It's just like stockpiling in a closet, leaking into one of the bathroom areas, leaking out to the hallway.
And that's what happens. You know, you buy one and then you find another one that you like a little better, and then every year another one comes out and you like that one a little more because it can do a little more. And you start getting your own arsenal of metal detectors.
Yeah. It's like, which one do I want to use today?
Yes.
Let me look through the arsenal.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what was your, what detector you use now?
I am currently using an Equinox.
Nice.
I had been using the CTX.
Also,
but
good
right
machine.
now I'm really liking the Equinox.
Yeah, the both the Equinox and CTX were really good machines on my hand for me. For instance, the CTX, I found lots of really good stuff with that. I found my only Real with that.
Well, the CTX seems to be a depth monster. It's a really deep machine.
It's that machine that if you're in the USA, you'll start picking up Chinese coins from China. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a go-to when you're looking for deep stuff.
Yeah, and then you have the Equinox,
Which is a lighter, faster,
Yeah. And if
simultaneous multi-frequency. So it's a good number.
and if any like problems seem to pop up in the thing, they can just update it.
Right. And they did put out an update a few weeks back.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what everybody else's thoughts are.
Same. I don't think we've updated them yet. Us.
We did not update our.
Yeah. Not yet. We haven't. So what's your? I know like there's not like an easy answer to this. What's your favorite find?
That is a tough one
Yeah.
because
You have lots of finds.
I have over the years had a lot of really nice finds, but the ones that stick out, even though they're not monetarily worth much. I dug a wallet from the 50s, and it still had the money in it. It still had the person's driver's license. It had everything in it that the person dropped that day. And that was recovered in 2008, I think it was. So it had been just in the ground, and it was the beach that I found it, but it was there.
Since like the 60s.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you ever get it back to them?
We did the research, and that person was deceased.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll have rings and stuff that it's like from like the 20s and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have people that say, "Oh, you should return it back to the owner." The owner would be 100 years old.
Yeah, it does make it tough, and it's only initials a lot of times, so it makes it even tougher.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite finds, even though monetarily it's not worth a whole lot of money, or it's a nice find.
Yeah.
Because it can be dated.
Yeah. What was your oldest find?
1736 Spanish cob,
Nice.
silver.
Wow.
But I mean, when you start talking about oldest, that is my oldest. But I've got a lot of reals that date from the 1760s to the 1780s.
Huh, nice.
And I'm sure there's some pictures are gonna show up of that because we have it on display.
Nice. My oldest find, if you're not talking about detecting, I found a 70 million year old fossil. Which far outdates your oldest find now.
Well,
My
and you got that with Drew, didn't you?
Yeah, we were doing, we were looking for shark teeth, and I pulled out a rock. I was like, I'm gonna keep this rock. It looks really cool. So I put it on the log. Drew walked over, he's like,
And actually, Drew's here somewhere.
yeah. When we were
I
doing
saw him walk by.
when we were doing the getting everything ready, he came over and gave me an unwelcome hug. He was like, "Did you miss me?" No. Nah.
Also, if you're out there and you have any specific questions that you want to ask, we can see the chat.
Yeah.
So if you have something you want to say,
Howdy.
and look,
Hey.
You want to say hello to people?
Hello, everyone.
anybody know this guy?
No, nobody knows Steve Mason.
Who's this guy? Get out.
Look, he's got a Mind Lab pom hat.
Ooh, nice. Kind
Ooh,
Thank you.
swag.
Ooh, the swag. We got stuff. Yay.
I want a t-shirt.
Here, pass it.
Uh-oh. Incoming.
Oh,
I got. Apparently, we won this.
you won.
I gotta have that one.
That's your prize.
Vanquish.
And that goes with the theme.
Yeah, goes with the theme. How come
This is not a Halo. I
I
do
know.
not have a Halo.
Oh, I have come from the heavens to do an interview. So, what's your favorite, like, detecting terrain? Like, fields?
I love the beaches.
Yeah, I like the beaches as well. Whenever my dad's like, where do you want to go detecting? The beaches. But it's too windy.
Well, I love the beaches because, you know, that's where I started.
Yeah.
And there's always a thing that I tell my customers, and that is the beaches pay for your toys, and then away from the beach goes in your collection.
Yeah. The beach, it's like, for me, since the ground's easier to, like, dig in, it's easy and stuff, it, like, I get money out of it.
It's worth something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
And your dad doesn't put it in your collection.
I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna go out in a field, find out something old, and be like, ooh, I can buy myself McDonald's with this.
No, that's beach money.
Yeah, that's what you use beach money or park money for.
There you go.
Yeah. So, next question. I think I might know what you're gonna say, but what's a scary or funny experience?
There's actually, I've been detecting up in Pennsylvania with some guys I met before in the past, and when I'd go on vacation, the family would kind of do their thing, and I'd go off detecting. And I had a customer who invited me to go detecting with him. Well, we went up toward the mountains, and just above us was a black bear. And we could watch the black bear walk across the ridge just above us.
Wow.
And my question to him was, is this something we need to be concerned with? He's like, no, there's nothing to be concerned with unless it starts coming down. Well, it started to come down. So, yeah, it was a little scary.
I remember you saying that one story about how you got stuck in the mud.
Oh, well, that's scary, life-threatening scary.
Yeah.
Where I had to be rescued from a drained lake by the dive team with kids that were, I don't know, maybe 15 years old because they were in neoprene suits and could get out there to where I was at without themselves sinking.
Yeah. I used to remember in the back of my mind you saying that story. I was like, if I ask, he might say that story.
Well, you know what? It was scary,
Yeah.
and that's why I always recommend that you try to find a partner to go detecting with.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to get yourself into a problem, and you need someone there to help.
Yeah.
Or at least call 911 for you.
Yeah. Like, for instance, me and my dad. When we go out, if someone starts to, like, come over with a shovel to go beat one of us, we can engage in, like, shovel battle.
Oh. So there's a lot of different experiences. I mean, some of them are even fun.
Yeah.
You know, you meet new people, you get to share experiences. You know, it's not all about just, you know, me doing what I do. It's getting out and meeting people.
Yeah.
Pound the ground. I reconnected with about a dozen people I haven't seen in close to 10 years.
Yeah. I met a lot of people out there. It was really fun. I saw, what's his name, Quarter Hooder out there. Saw Mark Thomas
Well,
out
look.
there.
We can look right across and we can see him too.
Hold on.
No.
Let's see. Hey, Mark Thomas, you want to move over a
I
bit?
don't see him.
You don't see him?
Hold on.
Ouch, my knees.
Where are you? There he is.
Don't get mauled
Back down.
in the video.
Someone
What?
just liked the video. Everyone, like the video now, or else I will steal all the cookies from your house.
Joke's on you, I don't have any cookies.
If you hear rustling at your house that night, it means you didn't like the video. So, can you tell us? Sorry if I don't correctly know the website. Can you tell us about meldetecting.com?
That's right. It is
Okay.
metaldetecting.com. We have had that since 2001. I'm getting the head shake from the wife, so. But yeah, we've had it since 2001. We had a friend that had MS. She was in Michigan, and she had a lot of offers for the website. And what we did was we purchased it from her, and it's been a great website for us.
Yeah.
Look, see, you said like, and everybody's liking it.
Yeah, they don't want their cookies getting stolen.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
How many of you like your cookies getting stolen? None of you.
I thought maybe you were sending gonna come over and eat their pizza.
Pizza monster.
Do you like pizza?
I love pizza.
Okay.
That's why we have pizza at the DSJ Friday night. You gotta have pizza on Friday nights.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a hunt called the Pizza Hunt. If you get a right token, you get a slice of pizza as your reward.
Maybe you
Along
could
with
put tokens on as pepperoni.
yeah, the tokens will be slices of pepperoni scattered around the fields. You'll be like, ew, this one got a fly on it.
Or you can glue pepperoni to the coins.
They'd be like, ooh, I found it. You just have to look for the spots where there's all flies flying around.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So, can you tell us a bit about the DSJ?
The DSJ is Dig in South Jersey. It was created 3 years ago on the way back from a hunt in Pennsylvania, where I wanted to take it back to the way hunts used to be. For a lot of years, I used to go to hunts, all across the country. And back then, silver was pretty inexpensive. It was like 13 cents for a dime. So a lot of the hunts included a lot of silver. So what we've done is when creating this, we wanted to take it back to the way it used to be. And that's why it's been so successful the last couple of years that we've done it.
Yeah. If I ever hold a hunt, I'll be like, come on down to the pizza pull tab hunt. Get all the pull tabs you could ever want. There'd be like 3 pull tabs out there. Looks
I
like
see a lot of people moving around.
looks like people are coming back. We're gonna have the people that come by like, I'm on Matty's show now.
But yeah, it was created in having fun.
Yeah.
We've had sponsors over the years. This year, our #1 sponsor is Mind Lab, and it's primarily look, people walking behind us.
Yeah, hon.
Oh, I guess you got a question.
Someone said, Matty, my son Joey said if you bring your metal detector, he'll make sure you get some cookies and he can dig with you.
That was from
Well, see,
Charles
look.
Lombardi.
Charles Lombardi.
Well, see, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We met Charles at Emporium 2 years ago. He didn't make it this year because of some health issues. But miss you, Charles.
Misty Charles, tell your son I said hi. And that I'm not gonna steal his cookies.
Ask Joey if he has a sister.
Huh? What?
Ask Joey if he has a sister.
Hey Joey, do you have a sister?
Do you know anyone?
Actually, he does. Kylie, I believe.
That was a question from Mark Thomas.
No, that was for you.
You told me to ask it. So, how... You already answered that one.
I know.
Can you tell us a bit about Sunray? It's your...
Sunray is an acquisition that we made back at the end of August. We think that Sunray is the gold standard of headphones, and we wanted to make a few improvements and then bring them back to market. We have made those improvements. They will be coming back to market in the next coming weeks, so keep an eye out. We made some really significant changes in what we're doing. But you hear people,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Hey Jay,
see. Look, wait. See, there's Jay Cook.
there's a wild Jay in the background.
Are we live?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Whoa!
See, I told you there's people here.
Go digging South Jersey!
Woo!
But yeah, Sunray was a company that they're primarily known for their inline pinpointers, and we're researching them. The pinpointers, it's just hard to bring it out with today's technologies that are involved.
Yeah.
But we're going to start with the headphones, and we've got some interesting things on the way.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I wish I could buy a
Well, you know what? It's not all fun and games because you have to look at it seriously with what is it that you're trying to achieve. And we wanted to maintain the quality and integrity of the products.
Yeah.
We're also Patriot headphones, which is a headphone company, and we created them out of need. We had a couple different things there. We're keeping them separate as companies. Sunray is going to produce land headphones, while Patriot is going to produce water headphones. And Sunray is going to produce other products as well. We've got some interesting things we're working on.
You guys should make sure to see what comes in the store.
Well, we've got a lot of work to do. The website needs updating.
Yeah.
We've got to get our dealer network back functioning. But we have already signed in with Canada for distribution, and we have a couple of distributors in the U.S. So it will be interesting to see where the company goes from here. We do have some future products that we're working on, and they should be coming to market probably the next year.
Nice. Sorry, you don't have to speak too quiet. Yeah. So, if you could, gonna go back to one of the questions we usually have. If you could detect anywhere in the world, where would you want to detect?
If anywhere in the world,
Yes.
Australia,
I heard they got lots of gold in
yes.
there.
I want to dig some gold.
Yeah,
A
I
lot of
heard
gold.
that.
Big gold.
I heard that over in Australia, like, I forget how long ago it was, but someone with the detector, they found a big piece of gold that's like around the size of me.
Well, I'll take one half that size. That'd be fine. I'm not greedy.
Yeah.
Just half your size.
But if you're really for yourself, just detecting in Australia, you find a piece of gold that big.
Yeah, but I don't know if they let me bring it home.
Pretty sure it was on his property too. So
I think I'd have to pay the government quite a bit.
yeah, maybe. And if you could detect with anyone in the world, who would it be?
To be honest, and I would like to go with Gary Drake. I mean, I know that that's a weird one for some people, but I actually sold Gary his first metal detector when he was just starting out, and
What was
I
it?
can see it was an Excalibur,
Nice.
and I can see where he's going from then to now. And it's look, it's all by luck. It's all by personality. And he has a very, if you really know him, he's got a really outgoing personality.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be a good choice for me.
Nice. If I could detect with anyone in the world, it'd probably be. Next question.
Well,
I don't know.
if you want to go back in time and use that, then it would have been Mel Fisher.
Yeah.
Okay, but since we're kind of talking about who today,
Yeah.
that's
I
who it would be.
I would detect with Julius Caesar. They're like, all right, here's the deal. If you find me something that could be considered old in the Roman days, I will not make you a gladiator.
I won't feed you to the lions.
I will not feed you to the lions. But if you fail to get me something good, I will kill you. So, do you have a Facebook or Instagram or YouTube?
I have all of them, but right now they're so jumbled up that it's hard to.
Tell them they can share. That's what they're getting on Monday.
Oh, jeez.
Really quickly.
But anyway, I'll finish that.
Yeah.
Well, I have my own Facebook page. The business has its own Facebook page, and that's metaldetecting.com. Oh, I guess that's how it scrolls up.
I don't know why that didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't move up on its own either. There it goes.
There we go.
But yeah, the Facebook page is metaldetecting.com. My personal Facebook page. We've got groups. We've got Instagram that shares out things that I post. And I have a YouTube, but I haven't done anything on YouTube in quite some time. I started out doing some instructional videos on just the controls of machines to walk people through the best ways to know what each button does.
Yeah.
And then a few videos on how to use the CTX in different conditions. Like I like the black sand and salt water. And that black sand, I showed people how to do it, listening through that virtual iron mask.
Yeah. So yes, if you guys want to learn how to use your detector properly and not be going in circles like that with your detector, go check out his YouTube page channel. What's it called?
DeMarco Detector Sales.
DeMarco Detector Sales.
Because we are actually DeMarco Detector Sales, metaldetecting.com.
Make sure you go check those out. So, many of you may have noticed we have this little beauty here.
Silver.
Silver.
What else?
If you guys, for all of you who share, what we will do is, we will get all your names, and on Monday, we will do the raffle for this, along with the regular raffles for the Monday.
Let me see that.
Well, it's just a giveaway.
It's a one-out.
And they
Well-
don't have to be watching Monday Live to win.
You don't have to be watching Monday Live to win, though. You don't have to.
There you go.
Just have to share this.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's a purty one.
There you
Yeah.
I don't know where Lost and Found is.
go. Oh,
Somebody left their shovel.
you found me a shovel?
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to give
Somebody
away
will
a
be finding it tomorrow.
shovel?
Somebody will be asking about it tomorrow.
There's your Lost and Found. Somebody be looking for that one
I need-
tomorrow.
Doug Bowden wants to be in the show. Should we add him on?
Oh, it says Earth Mover on
Don't you think it'd be funny if we added Doug Bowden on?
it.
So, maybe at the end we could think about it. Do you have a bucket list item?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And the reason I say I don't think so is I've found a lot of different things. Would I like to find some more of the items I have found? Yes. Is it?
It's Alan.
I don't need a bucket list item because I don't intend on dying.
But no. I mean, yes. Everybody has a bucket list item.
Yeah.
I want a cannon, but that's not really something that's
That's
realistic.
not like a realistic thing.
Right.
That's the thing.
It's not realistic.
You-
But I want a cannon.
Yeah.
I want a bronze cannon.
Why don't you just get a gold
So
one?
now I want to tell you what kind of cannon I actually want. I don't want a regular cannon. I want a bronze cannon.
I want a bronze cannon with the gunpowder still in it with 2 cannonballs in the earth at least, both bronze, not exploded.
Look, I think I met this guy. Yes, you did. Except I don't have my glasses on tonight. You know, it was a bar.
You know, when we went out to Detectival, all the experts, we met up in a pub, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. In the UK, the legal drinking age. Oh, there goes the doggo. Uh-oh, here comes Drew. Everyone prepare yourselves.
Drew's bringing boxes.
He's bringing the boxes.
Say hello, Drew. Hello, Drew.
All you gotta do is bring out the dogs to get them to work.
I think that's my dog.
Yeah, it was Joe's dog.
So, we went to one of the pubs, and the legal age to drink over there is 13, I believe it was that? As long as you're with your parent. So,
Hey, Drew. Hey,
we're doing a
hey,
lot.
look who's on. Doug Bowden.
Oh, hey, Doug.
It's Dig Dug.
I already interviewed you. Get lost.
Go away, boy. You're bothering.
So yeah, my dad was like, "Here, you want a little tiny sip?" I was like, and I never had beer again.
But yeah, I mean, we're picking up more. There's viewers coming in all the time.
Yeah. By the end of this, you'd be like, "You've got 100 viewers."
All your fans were out there.
All my fans are over there.
Must have been at least 50 or 60 of them.
Yeah, there was. I think the head count was 60 something out there. So
Maybe at the end of the show, we can actually add Doug Bowden and be like, "Howdy," just like a joke or something.
Ryan and Finn was watching when it was over.
So, do you have any advice for new detectorists? Besides you'll pay for yourself on the beach. You'll get stuff for the collection in the fields.
Look who that is.
who we got some-
Hey, there's someone else coming up.
It's Crazy Lamp.
Oh, wait.
I also interviewed you. Get lost.
Look, they're putting her to work.
Need help with that?
Oh, I've got it.
I wasn't gonna
But,
help. I was just wondering if you needed help.
What advice for new detectorists? The best advice I can give someone starting out is don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
One of the first things you learn is that you're going to dig trash. Regardless, even those that have been doing it for 20 years, 25, 30, it doesn't matter. We all dig trash. There's always trash. There's always trash that's mixed in with good targets. So you have to dig the trash. All the easy stuff is primarily gone if there's a lot of detectorists in the area.
Yeah.
So you have to be willing to dig the stuff that they normally wouldn't. Up there's Jason.
I already interviewed you too. Get lost as well.
Look.
Hey,
There's
everybody's.
quarter order.
All the alumni.
Everyone I've interviewed so far is just walking behind me. So it's like, no.
Well, like we said, the DSJ brings out a lot of names.
Yeah.
You notice they're all doing work.
Yeah,
it didn't work.
they're all working. I'm doing it. I'm being interviewed and they're working.
Oh, my arm.
That's more stuff for me to find tomorrow. You can't detect.
So yeah, but that's the best advice. Don't get discouraged. Go out, learn it, enjoy it, and don't think you're going to get rich from
Detecting.
detecting. It's not going to happen unless you're,
An
in
Australian.
Australia.
Unless you're not a lucky Australian, you're gonna stay poor like me. No. No. So, is there anything else you'd like to say before we say bye to everyone?
There's a lot of things there's a lot of things one can say. Just get out, enjoy yourself when it comes to detecting. You meet a lot of new friends. You meet a lot of interesting people. And at the end of the day, you're still going to have your friends even if you can't detect.
Yeah.
Like myself, I'm going to be laid up in a couple of weeks for surgery. So, I'm not going to be out detecting.
Hold on.
I was gonna ask that, but
What's that?
I was gonna ask what's the future hold for you, and then you were
Oh,
gonna say that.
well,
You started going into
Do you,
that. So I was
do you
writing the
really
question.
want to know what does the future hold? Okay.
The future holds age.
Age is grayness, more grayness. That's why we keep it covered up. What does the future hold? I think that what we're going to see from the metal detecting industry is that a lot of metal detectors are going to start changing the way that they approach the customer. Customers are going to start to expect more for their money. They're going to expect better technology for their money. They're going to expect, for example, wireless headphones,
Yeah.
wireless capabilities. Uh-oh, we got somebody else working. Who's working?
Told you.
Oh, Jason still.
Yeah. Dude just walked by.
Digger's work is never done.
But that's
good?
my feeling
Go right
is
to my
that
car.
it's going to push the industry
Giveaway.
to produce better machines at a cheaper price and even push the weight down.
Yeah.
I think that you're going to see lighter machines with a lot better capabilities than what we've seen, me and your dad have seen in the last 18 years.
At lower price.
You know, the price is just unbelievable for the technologies.
Little do you guys know, these are actually detectors. You go like this, and it picks up things from 20 feet away.
Well, look at where things have gone. Wireless coils to wireless units, wireless headphones. You know, it's getting to be endless. There's multi-frequency. There's simultaneous multi-frequency. The coils have gotten lighter. I mean, what me and your dad used to swing was a dump truck compared to what we swing now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things going to be going on in this industry, and I think it's helping to further the industry by what the manufacturers are doing. Tonight is the Vanquish release, of course,
Yeah.
launch, and that machine has a lot to offer at that price point.
Yeah. Oh, I think my
Um,
thing just is about to die.
No,
It's the entry level in that one.
It-
199.
and yeah, and it's in an entry level that you can use on a wet sand beach,
Yeah.
salt beach, not just wet sand. It's a wet salt beach. So
It's a pretty good machine from what I've seen.
it is for what the money is.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're talking
I think the cheapest one is like 100.
$199,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
going
price.
up to $499. So, you can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't really.
We got
We got spectators.
getting their own chairs.
Yeah.
Digging with Matty.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's would like to try to 800. Well,
Yeah.
I would keep an eye out for any Mind Lab events coming to your area. The 800, the 600, the Vanquish, especially with Debbie Smikowski. She's running around the country,
She was just from Brazil.
sharing the detector with people. We've got a test field set up for tomorrow. So it's going to be fun. Over the next couple of days, you're going to see a lot of videos. You're going to see a lot of posts about coins. And today we had a natural hunt on a piece of property because we had so many people that come in early. We were able to put together a piece of property for people to hunt on, and I know of two 1 reals or 2 half reals.
Halves.
2 half reals came off that property. How many coppers?
At least 5 or 6.
Okay, 5 or 6 coppers, and there was some buttons I saw. I saw a ring.
Yeah, gold-plated ring.
So I mean, we try to do our best to put on a great event. Maybe not epic, but a great event.
Yeah. At all terms, it's one of the higher end of events.
there's people that travel a long way to come to our events.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we do a lot of silver.
Yeah.
A lot of silver in our events. And for the price of, the $100 registration, you're also getting a lunch
Yeah.
provided.
I'd spend $100 just for lunch.
Well, the lunch is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You can't knock it. This year we've got Mission Barbecue coming in to do the lunch right here on site.
We got Tex and coming.
Teamwork.
We got teamwork.
Uh-oh.
There's a body
Oh.
in here. Go Drew.
Dragging a body with him.
Hey, that's the box that's got all kinds of stuff in it.
Yeah. Here's Debbie. I also had her on my show last year.
Yay, Debbie.
Howdy.
Live show.
Say hello, Debbie.
I showed
Say
them.
hi.
Hello.
So if you, I saw that someone was
Come and
interested.
see us.
Somebody was interested in the MindLab product. Just keep an eye out in your area for a MindLab event, and stop out and see Debbie.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would be more than happy to go over the different detectors with you, and that's what she does.
Yeah.
Debbie has gone from when she started to her popularity is like, I don't know, more popular than you.
Yeah. She's pretty popular.
You're catching up though, aren't you?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, slowly but surely. You've got a lot of years that you have to.
Yeah.
Don't tell her, but you'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah. One day.
So how many
Once your
autographs
dad-
did you sign the other day, Matt?
The other day.
Tell everybody.
When? What was this?
On
We got a
the
Hey
ground.
I
Jason.
pound the ground. You know what happened? At the MindLab tent, I signed quite a few.
97. All
wait.
throughout the whole event.
Throughout the entire event, 97 autographs were given out to people.
And then tomorrow, everybody who comes up to
Yeah.
you for an autograph at your stand will get a free raffle ticket to win a prize at your
Yeah.
stand.
Tomorrow, anyone that comes up to me for a autograph will be entered for on a raffle,
Free.
a free
What,
raffle.
what can I win?
Oh.
I don't
So,
know.
Morgan dollar,
A
peace
Morgan
dollar,
dollar, peace dollar,
some treasure books,
some treasure books,
grappling hook, brand new.
grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
Yeah, brand new grappling hook.
Batman.
Do you have any magnets?
No.
I hear magnet fishing is getting very popular.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's the word that I'm hearing on the
I
street.
have one at home, but I just don't have one to
The
give
word
away.
on the street is magnet fishing is becoming the thing.
If
I
you
know,
do
I tried
magnet
it
fishing,
twice or
press
three
the like
times.
button.
It was interesting, but I'm gonna get the rest of the stuff.
But look, it's all about having fun and having a good time. That's why we put this event together.
Yeah.
It brings people together who just like to hang out and have a good time. You saw that big moth, didn't you?
It's right there.
Hey Joe, I brought my magnet for my magnet fishing.
See? There's a moth
You
that
giving it
just
away?
landed right in front of the
Show it to you
iPad.
if you want to see it.
Now when I go to end the show, I'm gonna be like,
Chase it around, make it fly away.
it's not going away, no.
But no, there's it's not gonna bite. It might look funny on camera, but it isn't gonna bite.
I know. One
But-
time at our house, we had a big moth like that big hit the. It was outside.
Uh-oh. I see it.
I just want to let his sponsors know that
Yeah.
that this was not that they'll be advertised on Monday.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. This is
This
this
is an
is
off-key
something
show.
that is just a on location. We've been trying to get together for months, months.
Pretty long time.
Um,
I wonder.
but this was probably the best opportunity for us to have a little talk about what are you doing?
What are you doing?
There's a spider watching the show.
Oh,
It's only
Here.
a spider. It doesn't eat much.
take my shoe and kill it.
No.
It doesn't eat much. It'll be fine.
I know. It's not gonna
You're
kill
too big
anyone
for it to
yet.
eat in one shot.
It's not gonna kill anyone yet.
But yeah, this is fun. That's all.
Burn the shop down. No, it's fine.
And your sponsors, a lot of your sponsors actually know who I am. So
Yeah.
they're not gonna have a problem with this.
No.
Do you think we should have Duck Boating on?
Alright, one of your sponsors will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, one of our sponsors will be here tomorrow.
Predator Tools.
Predator.
Oh, George was here earlier.
Yeah, I saw him.
I didn't know
He
if you
said
saw him or not. So, yeah, Predator Tools. We are the only other place that you can get Predator Tools other than Predator Tools themselves.
Nice.
That is true.
That is true. And if you ever want a free one on our show, when we do giveaways, we still have the general.
Yeah.
that we have to give away. And when we went up to Pound the Ground, I won one.
So now you got a second one to give away.
If I want to.
I think you should what you should do is take your old one, sign it, give it away, and take the new one.
There you go. That's not a bad idea.
I have an idea.
We'll bring it.
You know
to
how I was talking about that thing where it's like, if people can stump me with the country thing? What if we do that in the raffles for that?
No, because what if like 80 people stump you? You're gonna cut it in 80 pieces?
No, I meant like we do a raffle to give away the show.
No. We'll figure
But no,
something out.
it's fun. You know, it's
Yeah.
all about fun.
Yeah.
We have an old Piranha. Your old Piranha.
I have my old
You can
Piranha.
sign it and give it away.
Right. I mean, look, there's some interesting stuff. It's gonna be fun. Fun here, fun
A
hanging
little
out.
bit of fun here, there, everywhere.
You got it. You
Yeah.
got it.
So,
Go ahead.
everything seems to be going good on the show. I guess we just gotta wrap up. You want?
Yeah. Well, wait a
If you
minute.
wanna talk-
What are we doing?
Done.
Anything you want to say?
Mission Impossible. Da-da-da. We got a light show going on.
Why she wants me to do that? Here.
Have you given anything away yet?
We're not giving away stuff today.
You're not gonna give any stuff away?
Well,
We
have.
can.
If
You got
people-
something to give away?
If you have something to give away, we can.
Maybe I can. Hold on a minute.
Oh. Ha ha ha! For all of you who stayed on till the end, you get a giveaway. You get a chance to get a giveaway. Maybe we should add Doug Bowden on, have him help us
Ask
with
a
the giveaway.
question, the first person answers it, will get the.
Well, wait a minute. How are you guys liking the new update on the Equinox?
We don't know.
I didn't do it.
We haven't done it.
We haven't done it.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell
tell
Debbie.
Deb.
Don't tell Debbie. Hold on. You want to see a magic trick?
We are waiting to see how everybody else makes out with it first before we personally do it. Because I know how my machine acts. I don't want it to change.
I think I did something bad.
Tell everybody, hold on, there's going to be a giveaway.
Hold
Oh,
on,
wait a
guys.
minute. We're trying to figure out what she's doing.
And how are we going to give it away? It'll be whoever answers the question. First one to answer a question.
We got a spider we can give away.
Yep, sweater on the loose.
I have a spider and a moth.
Matty, what's the question?
Huh?
What's the question? Well, you got to think of a question to ask the people, and the first person to answer it wins
I was
the
gonna
prize.
say, why don't we have Doug Bowden come on so we can have him ask a question?
Doug Bowden's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, he had to go eat.
Oh. Who wants to come on and help us?
Let's see. Debbie is the Mind Lab cheerleader.
Debbie, they want to know how far she lives from Missouri. She lives in Illinois, right?
Becky Mack is gonna know that question though, so she's gonna get the prize.
Holy.
Hi!
Tell Debbie.
We're expecting a giveaway, not.
You don't want all of it?
No, that's fine.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay. What's got a backpack?
Got a backpack,
23.
Mine my beanie.
beanie,
Hold on, there's a lag.
A couple water bottles.
a couple of water bottles, just a couple,
It's going.
Tumbler.
tumblers.
And
There's a lot of prizes.
the Vanquish long sleeve t-shirt.
Nice.
What are you giving away now?
A lot of Mind Lab products. We got a beanie.
Okay, so ask a question and 1, 2, 3. How many gifts are there?
There's 1, 2,
What are those?
3. These are water bottles. 4, 5.
The first 6 people who answer will get
Correct.
prizes in order. You just gotta put whatever order.
I have a question, guys. Whoever answers this question, gets one of the prizes. Right? What was the 17th state to enter the United States of America? I know this answer. Just so you know. If any of you get it correct,
What do they win?
Huh?
What do they win?
They want a beanie.
Oh,
Oh, that's the pom pom beanie.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a hard question, so
Show
they
me
get a
that.
good prize.
I like the light up.
First person to answer.
No googling.
No.
No googling.
Yeah, what the heck?
No Google. Oh,
Soccer shirts.
What soccer shirts? Oh, you're talking about the ones we got? With the text words?
someone said Wyoming. That's false.
Or is it
Troy L. Johnson got it. Ohio.
Okay. What's his name?
Troy
You
L.
googled,
Johnson.
didn't you?
Becky Mackey's wrong. New Jersey was the second state.
Okay, Troy L. Johnson wins. the
And it
hat.
was east and west.
Huh?
New Jersey was east and west. Jersey. It's not New Jersey by itself.
Huh, interesting.
Here's a question for the backpack.
Uh-oh.
Ready? Question for the backpack.
Okay.
What's the new machine Mind Lab's coming out with? What's its name?
Ooh, what's its name? Everyone's saying Ohio now. Wrong question.
Right here.
Alright, there's a little bit of a lag, so. What's that?
Sorry, I have to give him a
You
second.
didn't hit the backwards button, Matty, to make it go out?
You didn't hear me
No.
spell it out, eh?
It's still-
I said CITS.
No,
Anybody get it?
not yet. No one even attempted yet. Someone's gonna be like, no.
An H2. What the heck's an H2?
Wait, I know. Wait, hold on.
Ask the question again. Why are people still answering Ohio?
There you go. Oh,
There we
Charles
go.
Carter.
Who?
Charles Carter. Unless I
Charles
messed up what
Carter.
I said before.
No, wait.
Yep, Charles Carter.
Charles Carter.
Congratulations, you get a book bag.
Tell him to get his information.
Your information out to us, and we'll send it out to you. What's your next question?
Okay, next question.
What was,
Huh?
um,
I can't hear you.
when did the, I want to ask like a history question again. Like, you know, let's go
Not
for a
according to
World War
my
II
page.
question. When did the Battle of Britain happen? What year? I'm gonna guess none of us know that except for me. Again?
Battle of Britain.
Yes. That was the actual battle.
The one on here and the one on that both have Charles Carter first. What do they get?
Huh?
What are you giving away?
We're giving away
Water bottle.
water bottle.
1778. 1778.
World War II.
I don't know. She said that on her thing it comes up different people
Wait a minute,
come up
it says-
first
wait, I said it
compared to what
first.
I have in here. Whatever. I mean, I can't.
12, 13, 14, 15.
You know where the fire tower is?
Oh.
Becky Lewis. Hold on, let's go up a bit.
Letters, how many years was the War of 18?
David Lamont. Large.
I think it actually started out.
Keep going up.
Isn't it?
We're looking for something at the moment. No.
We're not seeing anyone that said it before him.
Me either.
My first
I have Charles Carter as the first person. Why somebody said something different?
Yeah, here, show up. Yeah. Wait.
I only saw one person.
I don't
Hold on.
even have
Uh-oh, people are getting the right answer. Who do you think the first person was? That was the first answer. Louis DeFeo. Congratulations, 1940.
And what was that for?
That was for about. I'm just gonna ask really hard history questions. How about that?
Okay, what about Louis DeFeo?
Here, why'd you ask a question?
Oh.
Because I've been promised her tribute.
Someone said keep going on. It's probably said vanquish before we even asked the question.
Okay, what do we got left?
Well, it says Lewis said it first for Vanquish.
No. I didn't see it on mine.
Look, we're not
Well, we-
perfect,
We'll go back and we'll look.
but
18th, 1812,
I-
February 18th, 1815.
That's why I had.
Okay. If we miss somebody, there's nothing we
Yeah,
can do.
we'll.
Sorry about that, but
sorry, but
whoever
there's a
comes up on
lag.
Matty's screen first is the one that we're gonna count.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to say this.
Yeah,
Because
whatever
that's the only
comes
way
up
we
on
can
our
do it.
screen first.
Whatever comes up on Matty's screen, whoever's name comes up first, that's the winner. It doesn't matter what it came up in everybody else's feeds.
It comes up
We,
different on
we
everybody
are
else's screen.
we are connected direct. We are not.
That's the only
We have no delay.
If it comes up on his screen first.
Well, I guess we'll go on to the next question.
Okay.
Here, how about you?
And give away the mug.
We'll get Tumblr.
The tumbler.
Ask the question for the Tumblr.
How about let's see how many people have been paying attention to the show. What was the first detector that I ever used? Not that I bought, but used.
There you go.
I know this answer.
If you were watching the show,
It's my job to pay attention. If I've been forgotten, I go.
You still got a Vanquish shirt too, right?
Yeah. And another bottle.
and this would be for Tumblr.
Bounty hunter.
Wrong.
I know what it was.
I know, I said it right in the beginning.
Oh, there we go. Charles Lombardi, Radio Check.
And that is correct.
Congratulations, Charles Lombardi. You got a
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
A Mind Lab Tumblr.
How do you guys like my hat?
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 more prizes, right? Yep. We have a Vanquish shirt. We'll do that last.
Do you think we should have a quarter hoarder come over here and ask an 80s question?
What?
Quarter hoarder have
Yeah,
ask an
yeah,
80s question?
yeah.
Hey, quarter hoarder.
We need a question, trivia question. You ask it.
80s question.
But you have to know the.
Who am I asking to, Joe?
But you have to know the answer.
Oh, are you kidding me? I live for the 80s.
To the
Okay.
one, the guest.
That
They
will
get
be
a
the question.
My lab
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Who am I asking to, Joe or to Matty?
to the guest.
Oh,
To
to
the
the guest.
audience.
All right. Robin Williams was used to be on Happy Days, and he wound up getting his own spin-off show. What was it called?
That was too easy.
Come on, well, hey.
I just watched this the other day too.
Well, you got to know it. You kind of threw it at me last second.
Are you calling Mark and Mitchie?
You're not to answer it in the house? I don't know. I don't
You
know.
gotta answer through the.
Oh, in the chat. Am I watching the chat?
You gotta answer through the chat.
It's hard to do. Should I have given him a harder one? I was trying
No.
to make it
Let's
so you
see
get
who
a win.
wins. There we go.
There it
There we
is.
go. Shannon
Shannon
Copeland.
Copeland.
I know Shannon Copeland.
Shannon Copeland.
Shannon Copeland's a little dirt digger, isn't it?
It's what?
Is that a little dirt digger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. He's a good guy.
Congratulations.
What they win?
Alf.
Alf, that's a good guess. Alf is a close
What they
guess.
win? Show them what they won.
What did they win?
That would be the.
Was it the Tumblr?
No, I already
No,
got
the
it.
Tumblr was the
Pick
last
at the
one.
top.
So it'd be the. What about?
Yeah.
Mind Lab water
I
bottle.
want-
You know what? I'm gonna save the hardest for last
lost
for
it.
the best
You
prize.
lost
I'm
it.
glad I
We
participated.
lost it in the mail.
The hardest question is for last for the best prize.
Okay, who's got a question?
The Vanquish question. I already got it.
You got a question?
It's the hardest question of all of the questions.
Okay.
One. I thought you were telling me I was number one, but you know.
All right, tell them what they got the Vanquish for.
The size too.
It is Vanquish. It is a size something. Size XL, extra large,
Long sleeve.
long sleeve. Now I have to think of a really hard question. Hold on. What's a really, really, really hard question?
Not a history one though.
Oh, that's the hard question. That's what they are.
Yeah, because I know.
You should ask him how many models there are for the Vanquish.
That's an easy one.
That's an
That's
easy
an
one.
easy one? Okay, forget that one.
What was
Don't
the
answer
weight
that
on
question.
Joe's oldest coin?
Here's
No.
a question.
If you're going from the bridge.
What's the question?
I
Come
don't know.
on,
I'm
trivia.
thinking.
You hit the road.
You know what?
What?
What was my first machine?
There you go.
What was it?
I know what it was. I'm not gonna say it.
Did you tell them today during the show?
Not today, but
Oh, but you've told them in past shows.
yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay, because that is the normal questions that you use, right?
Somebody answered 3 for the Vanquish question. Whether that wasn't the question.
TX30 is the no.
Okay, so last question.
I
Alright,
think
now you got a
Knox,
30-30 and Knox.
I think I know what the first machine probably was.
You want to whisper?
Nope.
A
A pizza machine.
series no. A series no. Joy said he remembers. CTX, no.
Nobody pays attention. except for
Whites,
Oh, we're close.
we're getting close. My guess, Ace 250.
You live next to.
No.
Are you gonna make them
They
tell
have
you
to
what
give the
model?
make and the model.
Yes. What model machine?
I know what the make already came up though, didn't it?
What?
The make came up.
He's a tow truck driver in Canada.
The company came up, but not the model for the company. Not the exact machine.
Okay.
To the court.
Hmm?
Jackie, it's way back there, and behind the court, there's nothing but woods.
Is that it? When did that it?
House that's on the
Where?
left is built a new.
Yeah, but it's gotta be.
Oh, I was close. Okay. Same, almost.
Somebody almost had it. They just missed it.
Somebody got the last part of it, and somebody got the first part of it.
Yep. So two different people need to put it together, and they've got it.
Nope, not Radio Shack.
Yeah, we don't swing radio.
It's a hard. Here's a hint. It's not a Toro.
It's not a Toro.
No, it's not a Safari either. It's not a Go Find either.
It's not a MyLab product.
It's not a MineLab product. White's 350. Nope.
You're getting closer.
As we go on, I'm gonna give you guys more hints. White's Coin Master. No. White's Coin Master. No. You're getting close with the Coin Master. Really close. You know what it is?
I think I do. Now it's back on.
You need it?
Coin. White's Coin.
Coin Hunter.
Heck's going on there?
MXT, MX5.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys the best hint you're gonna get. Take the name AT Pro, right? And take the White's machine that's been said quite a bit in there.
What was the other one?
Coin Master.
Coin Master.
Go up above that, just because I want to make sure we didn't miss anybody. Okay, go back down. They're getting close. They're getting close. I mean,
No one's gonna guess this detector, I don't think.
Yeah, I bet you they will.
It's not an AT, it's White's machine. White's Coin Master Pro. I don't know about that one. Should I accept?
Nothing?
Dad, come here.
What?
Is that one technically correct?
Lights? I think so.
We got a winner! Stephen Huffman. Although it's technically not entirely correct, we're gonna accept it because no one was getting it. I had the White's Coin Pro. That's what it was, right?
No, it's a Coin Master Pro.
Yeah, that's what it was. Coin Master Pro. Congratulations.
What's his name?
It was
And there is a difference between the standard Coin Master and the Coin Master Pro.
Yeah.
So it technically is a whole separate machine than just the standard Coin Master.
yeah. So
Who won it?
Stephen Huffman's right there.
Huffman?
Yep.
Okay,
HUFFMAN.
tell all the winners to get in touch with me.
Everyone that won, get in contact with my dad, and we'll send them out to you.
Was that behind the church or close?
I'm gonna get the prizes up.
Drew, wait a minute. Drew Aholic. I saw it go. Drew Aholic. Species.
What?
Species. I don't get it.
Species.
Alright.
Alright. What time is it? It's getting late, I think.
Yeah,
My
it's
battery died on my phone, so.
It's getting to be bedtime.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. It was nice having you on the show.
No problem. I enjoy being on the show.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
And we still got people hanging out
We go to
at.
that church, and we were looking for that.
Oh, it's only 9:30.
It's 9:30.
Shoot, we got plenty of time. But I'm. Somebody's tired.
I'm drunk and tired.
No, somebody's just tired.
Yeah.
They're just tired. I'm tired. But yeah, thanks for having me.
It was nice having you on. Pretty sure the only person I've ever given a handshake on the show.
Well, I'm definitely not your typical.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I see Dad writing a note.
That's why I can't find the.
I was thinking, yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, but Joe knows.
Yeah. So,
Jimmy Slade.
Something like that. Yeah,
Um,
Jim, nice guy.
He's a very nice
We got
guy.
people all around us
Here,
here.
guys.
So.
real quick thing.
Great guy. So he knows me, so I show up all the time.
Oh, I get to say this?
We both get
Sure.
to say it.
Oh, we get to say it together.
Real quick thing, guys. During tomorrow, if you see me at my tent, you can come over to me with a picture of a country, and you can try to stop me, though. Okay? I know where every country is, but you're not gonna stop me unless I accidentally say another country. If you show me a picture of Russia, I might accidentally say, "Oh, oh wait, that has to be Czechoslovakia." So, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it, and
Get out
and have.
I'm so used to the way we used to do it. Okay, ready?
Get
Out
out
and have a digging adventure.
Yay!